Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What is Senator Cleophas Malala's real mission in One Kenya Alliance movement? Is Malala genuinely campaigning for Musalia Mudavadi? Or is Malala being used to cause division and break the alliance? That's the question which most Kenyans are currently asking. And for those who've been following the developments in One Kenya Alliance movement, yesterday they held a rally in Kakamega, in Bungoma, a huge rally which was hugely successful. Today, the alliance was supposed to hold another rally in Trans Nzoia. But because of the statements by Cleophas Malala, who attacked Raila Odinga, the other co-principals in One Kenya Alliance movement decided not to join Musalia Mudavadi and Wetangula in Trans Nzoia. Which begs the question, what is Cleophas Malala's real mission? A few weeks ago, Cleophas Malala attacked Gideon, who is the financier of the group. And Gideon was forced to cancel a rally which was scheduled to take place in Nakuru at last minute. And when Kalonzo Musyoka held the Wiper NDC in Kasarani, he invited Raila Odinga, and I did a comprehensive video about that particular event. That move by Kalonzo Musyoka to invite Raila Odinga did not go down well with Musalia Mudavadi and with Cleophas Malala. And yesterday, when One Kenya Alliance movement were in Bungoma, Cleophas Malala threatened Musalia Mudavadi, threatened Kalonzo Musyoka, and other One Kenya Alliance movement that should they work with Raila Odinga, that should be the departure from the alliance. And Kalonzo Musyoka did not take those threats easily, kindly. And he later on, when his time to speak came, he lectured Cleophas Malala and even questioned his genuineness in One Kenya Alliance movement. So in this video today, I want to explain to you guys why Gideon, Kalonzo Musyoka, and Cyrus Jirongo decided to boycott the event in Trans Nzoia. But before you do that, if you are watching this channel for the first time, I want you to take a second or two and click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Please give this video thumbs up. Now let us get back to the question. Is Cleophas Malala genuinely supporting Musalia Mudavadi? Or what is his mission? My take is that Cleophas Malala is on a mission to divide One Kenya Alliance movement. It's not the first time I'm saying this. I started saying this almost 6 months ago. But what is his mission? Before we go into all those, let us try and figure out what could motivate Cleophas Malala to do this. Cleophas Malala is actually working for William Samoei Ruto. Ruto's objective is to divide One Kenya Alliance movement. If he can force Musalia Mudavadi to run, then he believes those who would otherwise vote for Raila Odinga from Western Kenya will now vote for Musalia Mudavadi. And Cleophas Malala is the best bet for William Samoei Ruto. Cleophas Malala is the best bet for the Deputy President, Dr. William Samoei Ruto. And already, Cleophas Malala has found his way right in the middle of ANC. The strategy is simple. Number one is to force Musalia Mudavadi to run. That's the first strategy. How do you force Musalia Mudavadi to run? Make sure that he's convinced that he's the best. Make sure that you intoxicate the minds of the people of the larger Western Kenya that if Musalia Mudavadi is not going to run, then you are going to depart from his party. So far, he has done a very good job, and Musalia Mudavadi believes that he's the next president of the Republic of Kenya. Then after that, the other thing he's going to do is that he will get good campaign funds for his gubernatorial race. Why is that important? Cleophas Malala is competing against UDA candidate Boni Halwale. The only thing Malala needs is good money. He's a good campaigner. He's good in propaganda. Malala is very good in mobilization. In fact, when he was leaving ODM, I questioned why ODM, for example, allowed Malala to leave. But you see, whatever Raila Odinga can see while seated on the basement of Capitol Hill, very few Kenyans can see while standing on top of KICC. So Raila had realized his mission and he kicked him out. So once he gets the finance, then we'll easily campaign and win. And after winning, what will it mean? It will mean Malala will be the governor for Kakamega. Musalia Mudavadi will be a former presidential candidate. And that's the game plan. Malala will then start campaigning for the presidency and take over ANC from Musalia Mudavadi. That is his game plan. And why is Malala attacking Raila Odinga? I know that's another question you guys are asking. It's very simple. Malala is being accused in Western Kenya as being a Luo. In fact, the only thing they are his opponents, because I don't think anybody can defeat him in Kakamega, but his opponents are accusing him of being a Luo. So how do you fight that Luo tag? You fight that Luo tag by being the face of lawyer. So basically, by pushing for Musalia Mudavadi, he's now coming out as the only lawyer man who is genuinely campaigning for Musalia Mudavadi. And that's the game plan. And that game plan, in my view, is a very good politics. But why do you think Gideon Moi, Kalonzo Musyoka, and Cyrus Jirongo decided to boycott the event in Trans Nzoia? Number one, they are now convinced beyond any reasonable doubt that Malala is clearly working for William Samoei Ruto. Anybody who listened to Kalonzo Musyoka's speech yesterday, Kalonzo was very categorical that if Malala wants to leave, he should just leave instead of making and trying to push people around. That confirms to you that Kalonzo, Gideon Moi are all in agreement that Malala is working for Ruto. So it will take Musalia Mudavadi a lot of effort to convince them otherwise. The fact that Malala is playing a key role for Musalia Mudavadi, and this guy believes that he's pro-Ruto, that's going to be the divide. The truth of the matter is that One Kenya Lands movement is divided on whether to go alone, on whether to side with Raila Odinga, and the other camp, which is pushing for William Ruto, is also emerging, led by Malala, and there are also some wiper leaders in those groups. So the group believes that this guy is working for Ruto, and that's why he first of all singled out Gideon Moi as the weak link. Why would he single out Gideon Moi while Gideon Moi was making things work? Gideon Moi cannot go back and work with William Ruto. And that's why he singled out Gideon Moi. That's number one. Number two, his public attacks on One Kenya Alliance principles is what is annoying these guys. The truth of the matter is that One Kenya Alliance movement has leadership. There are four. There is Moses Wetangula, there's Weta. There's Moses Wetangula, there is Musalia Mudavadi, there is Gideon Moi, and then there is Musalia Mudavadi. There's Kalonzo Musyoka. Then the fifth one was emerging, who is Cyrus Jirongo. When he attacked Raila, Jirongo warned him. Again, he attacked Gideon Moi. It just went like that. And when now he started attacking Kalonzo Musyoka, these guys said, no, enough is enough. So we are not attending any of your rallies until such a time when Musalia Mudavadi will explain to us your main objective. And that's basically why they boycotted today's event, because they were being attacked left, right, and center by Cleophas Malala. And Cleophas Malala has a way with the crowd. And when he was speaking, the crowd were cheering him on because he's the guy who can easily mobilize crowd. So these guys are not happy. Number three is the failure of Musalia Mudavadi to reprimand. Number three is the failure of Musalia Mudavadi to actually warn or to stop Cleophas Malala from his unbecoming behavior. In political activities, assuming even if Kalonzo Musyoka was not happy with the way Raila Odinga attended the event, even if Gideon Moi was not happy, then there's a way they normally address these issues. If they wanted to attack Raila Odinga, there's a way they can organize those attacks. But the mere fact that Cleophas Malala is blatantly attacking Raila, blatantly attacking Kalonzo, blatantly attacking Gideon Moi, and Musalia Mudavadi is doing nothing, they're now saying enough is enough. Number 4, why they are boycotting the events is because of the sharp division within the alliance over support for Ruto and over support for Raila Odinga. Musalia Mudavadi is clearly likely to work with William Ruto unless something is going to happen. Gideon Moi and Kalonzo Musyoka will not work with Ruto. And these are the same guys who are in the same alliance. How can such alliance survive? It can't survive. And lastly, is the fact that whenever they are in Western Kenya, these leaders are pushing for Musalia Mudavadi's candidature. They are insisting that Musalia Mudavadi must be the must be the presidential candidate. This is not going down well with the other principals, because they are saying if they're in Musalia Mudavadi's stronghold, the idea should be to sell the other presidential candidates. I don't know what you think, but my take is that Cleophas Malala is going to dump One Kenya Alliance. If Musalia Mudavadi will insist on being on the ballot, then Musalia Mudavadi will also run. But One Kenya Alliance movement led by Kalonzo Musyoka and Gideon Moi will definitely remain with President Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga. And that's politics. Bye-bye.